afternoon, everybody. My speech is on the Vietnam War. The Vietnam War was a long time ago. The war was between the North and the South of Vietnam with the United States as allies. The United States withdrew from the war in 1973, and the war ended 2 years later. More than 3 million people, including 58,000 Americans, were killed. It took place in Vietnam in 1959 and ended April 30th, 1975. President Lyndon Johnson ordered the first U.S. ground troops into Vietnam on March 1965. President Johnson's goal for the United States' involvement in the Vietnam War was not for the United States to win the war, but for the U.S. troops to bolster South Vietnam's defenses until South Vietnam could take over. A lot of wars have happened over the past decade that were remembered, and this is one of them. The war was the longest in the U.S. history until the war in Afghanistan that began in 2002. The United States suffered over 47,000 killed in action, plus another 11,000 non-combat deaths. Over 150,000 were wounded and 10,000 missing. One factor that influenced the failure of the United States in Vietnam was the lack of support from the public. Did you know that almost 3 million U.S. men and women were sent thousands of miles to fight for what was a questionable cause? In total, it took estimated that over 2.5 million people on both sides were killed. I'm done.